who doesn't like TikTok?
And he found out that TikTok and its parent company, ByteDance, were tracking Forbes journalists.
Anyone else notice that your For You page has been a little too accurate lately?
Then it just started. It just like, it never stopped. It just kept going and going and going, and this is gonna be something.
$2,000 per month, $5,000 per month, $7,000, $10,000 in just 1 month. That's exactly how TikTok creators cash out per month. The TikTok Creator Program is a goldmine for lazy people. Why not? What is wrong with making thousands of US dollars per month while having fun? With over 1 billion active users, TikTok is not just a platform for viral dance-offs and lip-sync battles. It's literally a goldmine for creators, a platform that's turning the tables on traditional social media giants. Today, I'm going beyond the viral trends to uncover a side of TikTok that's often overlooked. I'm talking about the TikTok Creativity Program, a platform that's enabling creators to monetize their content like never before. As we peel back the layers of this story, revealing the good, the bad, and yes, even the ugly, I'll guide you on how to join the program, how to make money from it, and more importantly, how to establish a sustainable and profit-making business around it. So, sit tight as I walk you through the TikTok Creator Program step by step. We've spent countless hours putting these facts together so that you can enjoy this story as well as get reliable insights. Support our work by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Chapter 1. Now, let's start with the good stuff. The TikTok Creativity Program is like a golden ticket for creators. It's like TikTok looked at the Creator Fund and said, "Cute, but we can do better." And yes, they have delivered. Firstly, the earning potential is off the charts. I'm talking up to 20 times more than the Creator Fund. Imagine going from making a few bucks to making a few hundred or even a few thousand. So, how does it work? Well, it's all about the views. The more views you get, the more you earn. It's as simple as that. Plus, your videos need to be longer than a minute. That's right. Engagement is the key word. TikTok is rewarding creators who can keep their audience engaged for longer periods. So, it's time to step up your content game and start creating longer, more engaging videos. According to a report by Forbes, creators on the TikTok Creativity Program have seen their earnings skyrocket, with some even quitting their day jobs to focus on creating content full-time.
I quit.
What?
Michael, you have no idea how high I can fly.
Can you imagine that? Now, don't just take my word for it. Take Devin and Hunter Caudle, for example. These guys are killing it on TikTok and have been raking in the dough with their hilarious and engaging content. Chapter 2. The bad. Now, let's flip the coin and look at the not-so-great parts of the TikTok Creativity Program. First up, the eligibility requirements. You can't just waltz into the TikTok Creativity Program. There are some hoops you need to jump through. For starters, you need to have a US-based account. So if you're living outside the US, you're out of luck. Next, you need to be at least 18 years old. So all you young creators out there, you'll have to wait a few more years to cash in on your creativity. Another requirement is the follower count. You need to have at least 10,000 followers and at least 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. That's a pretty hefty number, especially if you're just starting out. A recent survey by Creator Economy found that 60% of creators struggle to reach the 10,000 follower threshold required to join the program. Another downside is, as I mentioned earlier, you have to make videos longer than a minute to be eligible. This might not sound like a big deal, but keeping your audience engaged for that long can be a real challenge. Engagement is more than just getting views. Trust me, it's about captivating your audience, making them feel a part of your story and compelling them to interact with your content. This could mean using humor, asking questions, or sharing personal anecdotes. So, while making longer videos, keep in mind every second counts. Chapter 3. The ugly. Yeah, there's some of that too. Because let's be real, no program is perfect, and the TikTok Creativity Program is no exception. The program has faced criticism for its low payouts, with The Verge reporting that some creators earn less than a penny per view. This might not be a big deal if you're just doing this for fun, but if you're relying on this program to pay your bills, it could be a bit of a letdown. It's like working your butt off only to find a few pennies in your paycheck. Not cool. And let's not forget about the risk factor. Once you join the Creativity Program beta, you can't switch back to the Creator Fund. That's right. If things don't work out, well, you're stuck. Now that we've uncovered the good, the bad, and the ugly of the TikTok Creativity Program, let's move on to the practical stuff. Wondering how to join this program? Chapter 4. How to join the program. It's pretty straightforward. Just follow these steps. Step 1. Check your eligibility. First things first, you need to make sure you're eligible, right? Remember those requirements we talked about earlier. US-based account, at least 18 years old, at least 10,000 followers, and at least 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. Make sure you tick all those boxes before you proceed. Step 2. Apply for the program. Once you've confirmed your eligibility, it's time to apply. You can do this through the TikTok app. Just go to your profile, tap on the 3 dots in the top right corner to access your settings, and look for the TikTok Creativity Program option. Tap on it, and you'll be taken to the application page. Now, it's time to fill out the application. This is your chance to show TikTok why you'd be a great fit for the program. So be honest, be authentic, and most importantly, be yourself. Step 4. Wait for approval. Once you've submitted your application, well, all you can do is wait. TikTok will review your application and decide whether or not you're a good fit for the program. Keep in mind that this can take a few days, so be patient. Step 5. Start creating. If your application is approved, congratulations. You're now part of the TikTok Creativity Program. It's time to start creating and earning. Now, you're all set to join the program. But how do you start making money? Let's get into the details. Chapter 5. How to make money from the program. The first rule is to focus on quality over quantity. Sure, you could churn out a ton of videos, but if they're not engaging, they're not going to get the views you need to make money. So don't worry, just take your time to create high-quality content that your audience will love. Next, remember how we mentioned that your videos need to be longer than a minute to be eligible for the program. Well, that's not just a requirement, it's also a strategy. Longer videos mean more ad revenue. So don't be afraid to go beyond the 1 minute mark. Just make sure you're keeping your audience engaged the whole time. Always keep in mind that consistency is key when it comes to making money on TikTok. The more consistently you post, the more likely you are to build a loyal following. And, you know, a loyal following means more views, which means more money. Next up, don't just post videos and call it a day. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments, ask for feedback, and create a community around your content. The more engaged your audience is, the more likely they are to keep coming back for more. And don't forget, TikTok is all about trends. So keep an eye on what's trending and find ways to incorporate those trends into your content. But don't just copy what everyone else is doing. Put your own unique spin on it. I mean, that's why people are going to prefer you over others. Another strategy you can use is collaboration with other creators. It's a great way to expand your reach and increase your earnings. So reach out to other creators and see if you can collaborate on a video. Just make sure it's a win-win situation for both of you.
Oh, like 5 minutes ago, not even joking.
Moving on, let's say you've followed all our instructions and now you're raking in the dough. That's great. But what if I told you that you could turn this into a full-fledged business? That's right. Let me tell you how you can establish a business around the TikTok creativity program.
I'm rich.
Chapter 6. How to establish a business around the program. The first step in establishing a business is to identify your niche. Ask yourself,
Content. Everyone's niche is completely different.
What's your niche?
I just stand in front of the camera and I just blink. I really do.
You're good at standing there.
Yeah, pretty much.
what kind of content do you create? Who is your target audience? Doing this and understanding your niche will help you create content that resonates with your audience and attracts more views. Note that it is critical that you create content in a niche that you enjoy and content that you will want to watch. Very important point, my friend. Next, build your brand. That is what sets you apart from other creators. It's your unique selling proposition. Take your time, think about what you want your brand to represent and how you can communicate that through your content. Another technique is leveraging your following. As a TikTok creator, you have the following. These are people who enjoy your content and are likely to be interested in your products or services. So leverage your following to promote your business. Moving on, another tip many TikTok users prefer is diversifying their revenue. Don't rely solely on the TikTok creativity program for income. Diversify your revenue streams. This could mean selling merchandise, offering paid collaborations, or even starting a Patreon. For the future, just keep in mind what I said about collaborating with other creators or businesses and keeping up with the trends. Trends come and go, but businesses that can adapt to changing trends are the ones that survive. So, keep an eye on TikTok trends and find ways to incorporate them into your business. And that's a wrap on the world of TikTok and its creativity program. So why not give it a shot? You never know. You could be the next big TikTok sensation. Before you go, let me know what your thoughts on the TikTok creativity program are. Have you joined it? If so, what has your experience been like? And if you haven't joined yet, are you considering it? Drop your comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting content. Thanks for watching.